Who's that Pokemon?
It's Nexomon! Alright, that was a lame joke. But, hello there, guildies. This is the Adventurers Guild. Welcome to Game Night. And the first thing you might be noticing is, our lips are moving on the screen, but they're not matching, even remotely, what we're saying with our voices.
That's because Steve and I have become ventriloquists. Isn't it exciting?
I know. It's actually because Steve is an idiot. Because I always say, check your audio, check your audio. And guess what I didn't do when we filmed this? Check the audio.
That is true.
Right now, our beautiful faces are going to disappear just like this. And we now have full screen Nexomon. So, Jess, tell us about this game.
Now, this is a game night I suggested just because me and my family have started playing this game, and I have to say, I really like it. I like it a lot. It gives that old school Pokemon feel. You know what I'm talking about? Steve, go old school in Pokemon. What's an old Pokemon game?
Red and Blue?
There you go. I thought you were going to go a little newer, but okay. It's what it feels like.
You said old school.
It feels like red and blue, yellow. Maybe I even take gold and silver, and it even has that look. You know that adorable, chubby little look where you just want to pinch everybody's cheeks?
Sure. Well, I mean, I will say that the graphics are beautiful. Looking at, at this screen here, I'm guessing, what is this, a town you're walking around in?
Yes, correct. I'll never guess what the town's about. Let's say fire. So I always appreciate animated looks because I feel like it makes the game age so much more eloquently. Is that a good word?
Oh, look, you walked into the brush there.
Yeah, the tall bush.
The tall grass. The tall grass, yes.
Now, if you notice, I have a Jetta, not a car.
That's a Jita.
Yeah, Jetta. What did you say?
It's pronounced Jita, I believe, because it's two E's.
You know what? You were always the reader in this channel. That's true.
The graphics are nice, though. The combat there. So, is this tell me the truth. Is this a knockoff Pokemon game? Because that's what it looks like.
It is absolutely. But more than a knockoff, I feel like it's more of an homage. Like the people that made this game grew up loving Pokemon and decided to make a very similar game. But instead, they put...
Look at that thing.
That thing is a computer monitor.
Yes, and you just one-shot it.
Yeah. So the story is pretty much simple. There was this monster that came and it attacked everybody. Everybody fought back. The monster ended up getting defeated, and then it left in its place little monsters. Over time, we learned to trap and work with the monsters in what's called Nexonets.
Okay.
I get it, instead of Pokeballs.
Okay, so you catch them with a Nexonet. Okay.
Yes. And your character wakes up after having a vision of this ultimate evil returning. And your parents just happen to be scientists, kind of Elo Professor Oak. And that's how the journey starts. And you get a choice of 8 different starters versus your 3, all with different powers. I went with electric just because when it started off, it was an adorable little, club. Cub? Or is it club?
Cub?
That is Cub, right?
Yes.
I don't know why I keep thinking about Cub sandwich. That's how I can get it out.
Okay, so, clearly, this takes a lot. This is more than just an homage. Clearly, this takes some massive levels of inspiration from Pokemon Red and Blue / all the original Pokemon games. Correct. I'm guessing those guys who were just chilling there are probably wanting to fight you.
Yeah, usually it's the same thing, just like Pokemon. You walked in front of me!
Right.
Fight me! It does... Yeah, I think by this point I'm going into inventory to show you that you have your potions, you have...
all of these Pokemon that you see here that are in your party, they literally look like they could be coming straight out of
Really,
Pokemon.
It does. Yeah, I've thought about it. There's only been a few monsters that I think are really unique looking to this game, but most of these do look like they could very well
Pharaoh Sarah. Like, if you would have told me, there's more than 800 Pokemon at this point. If you would have told me that Pharaoh Sarah you just fought is actually a Pokemon, I would believe you.
Absolutely.
Because I don't know all 800 Pokemon at this point. I know most of them, but I would have probably believed you.
The thing that is cool about this one that makes it stand out, as you can see, I have fourth down as a legendary. So there is random legendaries you can encounter in the game.
How do you know that's a legendary?
1, because my daughter told me while playing, and she looked it up. 2, just because of its higher stats and different things, and the look in general. But yeah, so you can randomly encounter them, which you really couldn't do in Pokemon until about the end of the game.
Okay.
So that's actually the second one I encountered, and the first one I actually caught. So high five me.
Nice.
Thank you. Very similar to Pokemon. You can look at your profile, look at all the different Nexomons you've encountered or caught. It gives you a little symbol if you caught them.
This is literally your Pokédex.
Yep,
The
absolutely.
the Nexopad database.
Yes.
That was a candle. I just saw a Pokemon look like a candle.
Why wouldn't it be a candle?
There's a Rattata, even though it's not a Rattata. Okay.
The reason I'm really enjoying this is because the last couple Pokemon games have been really divisive. It's not for everybody, and you can agree with that. I mean, they don't feel like old school Pokemon games or that typical Pokemon games, especially Sword and Shield. So this kind of gave me that Poke Itch or Poke Itch scratch, if I will.
Okay.
That I needed to get over, and it was only $10, so I figured I'd pick it up. And I just wanted our viewers or anybody else on the world of YouTube that's like, man, I really want to play Pokemon, but Sword and Shield is just way too different for me. This game is a nice alternative, and it's $10. And when you walk into a store, Steve, what's behind the counter?
That appears to be a kitty cat.
That is a kitty cat. Now, you telling me, Steve, in real life, you walked into a store and a kitty cat was behind the counter, you wouldn't buy something
I would
immediately?
literally throw my wallet at him and say,
Yeah,
take all my money.
Take the money, whatever it is.
Well, clearly the game is cute. It's very chibi-like. It has that chibi cartoon style to it. I mean, this isn't necessarily a knock, but it looks like it it looks like it was a mobile game initially.
It was a mobile game.
Okay, that explains the visuals. It's funny that
a well done mobile game that actually got a sequel.
This is the Pokemon Center,
Yes.
or the Nexomon Center, or whatever you call it.
Correct.
There's Nurse Joy.
Now let's see how we heal our. Look at that.
Oh look, 6 of the Nexomon traps went onto the little pad, almost like 6 Pokeballs.
But they're X's, and that's how you take out your party and put your.
They're
party.
X's. The Pokeballs are O's. We can play tic-tac-toe with them.
Correct.
How funny is it to me that all these knockoff Pokemon games still end in Mon? Like,
Well, they gotta
let's
let
make
the
a-
audience knows what it is.
let's make a knockoff Pokemon. What should we call it? Something Mon? Like Digimon, although Digimon's become its own animal at this point, but Digimon.
Yu-Gi-Oh! Mon. I will say, I really do like about this. It definitely wears its inspiration on its sleeve. Like, instead of having gym leaders, you
you're trying
have
to catch that.
Nexo Masters who are separated around the world, and they've all studied a certain art, and you have to challenge them. So it definitely takes the Pokemon formula, and they add their own spin and story to it.
Okay.
And I think that's pretty neat. You know, in a long run, but I mean, I'm not gonna say it doesn't copy off of Pokemon. Now, obviously, it's a Pokemon clone. It's, you know, when Grand Theft Auto came out and it was popular, what did we get? Millions of GTA clones. And
Right.
that's legit what this game is. It's a Pokemon clone. But if it's done well enough and it's under $10, why not give it a try?
So this is we mentioned in the very beginning with the overlay on the screen, but this is being played on the Nintendo Switch. So $10, is that the full price or is that a sale price?
That was the full price. When it was out, it had a sale price.
Okay, so clearly the developer, and this isn't necessarily a knock, but the developers are clearly going with the idea of everyone knows this isn't Pokemon, so we can't sell this for $60. So let's get the closest we can to Pokemon, sell it at a budget price, $10, but give them the full experience and hope that it catches on because of that.
You know, and on a personal note, I'm playing this with my daughter, whom I like very much.
Yeah, it makes sense.
Yeah,
Correct.
she's good people.
She's cute.
And we're having a good time. Like, we're comparing different ones we've caught. We're talking about how far. I got a little farther than her for once in a video game, which is rare that happens. And I let her know what to do next, and it was really exciting.
Are you changing your look?
You can change your avatar. I think I wanted to mention that. You can change. You can even actually...
Wait, you can be a Nexomon?
Yeah, I think that's pretty neat.
Hold on. Did it say you could change your name?
Yes. At any time.
Well, that's interesting.
Much better. And...
How about that, Pokemon? You can't change your name.
Yes. Yeah, you can change your name at any time. Oh, look. we're in a
now
battle.
We're
There
gonna
it is.
battle. Okay.
There it is. This person...
Oh, look. He even says something dumb, just like they do in Pokemon.
Absolutely.
I can't take the heat here.
Look at this. Look. He's already sweating. Yeah,
he is seriously sweating. He has
scared.
got some serious...
He is scared.
He might want to get that looked at.
I do like the versus screen. I do like the moveset. Just like Pokemon.
Wow. That guy got murdered.
I know. I am so powerful. You know, me and you have this problem. We do the same thing every time.
Yes.
We're like, why try later in the game when I can just grind in the beginning?
There's a famous meme that's like, me versus the final boss after I've done every single side quest.
Yeah.
And it's just like a hulking monster, like, and the guy is like a little minuscule. Like,
Yeah.
it's just like you one-shot the final boss because you played way more than you needed to.
It's what I do. I usually take him out. So I really... Also, in any battle, including just random encounters, you get money. So I like money, Steve.
I also
So,
enjoy mine.
yeah, I grind. I grind a lot. Now, I know the hard thing about this is, just over the horizon, Pokemon's coming out.
Not just one Pokemon, but we get Pokemon in October or November, and we get Pokemon again, Arceus, in January.
So the question is this worth throwing down $10 now with Pokemon just around the corner? Question is, can you wait? Can you wait to scratch that itch?
I guess it depends on how itchy it is. I mean, so if you were to say this is a $60 game, even if you get a full game out of it, like that lasts you a long time to play. I mean, that's your own personal decision, whether that makes sense to you. But for $10, that's almost like a throwaway price. Like, that's like going out and getting a burger and a drink at a fast food joint.
That's like getting $10 from your friend, Nintendo points, and be like, "What do I spend this on?" You know what? Let me throw down on that fake Pokemon game.
So I can see me getting $10 of enjoyment. I mean, I could see probably getting more than $10 of enjoyment out of it. But for the price point, it's one of those games where you can't really go wrong. Probably.
You know what? I'm gonna agree with you. I'm gonna agree with you on that. Also, I think it's another one, if it ever jumps on sale, buy it. Why not? Add it to the collection, at least for something to be like, oh, this is actually really cool. Now I'm just standing in place.
That is because we have reached the end of the video. But I think you did a pretty good job selling it. I mean, if you go into it knowing what it is, it's probably a good time. It looks like you're having fun playing it, at least. You're clearly out-leveled for the region that you're in.
So if you miss Pokemon Blue, Red, Yellow, Green, Orange, Sapphire 7, that was Pokemon 7, right?
I don't know, but you said orange. There was no Pokemon Orange.
There could be.
Okay, fair enough.
If you missed that and want that old school feeling back, Nexomon might be for you. Or if not, you can say, go on Nexomon.
Oh my god. On that note, this has been the Adventurers Guild. I'm Steve, and the one with the corny jokes tonight is...
Still Jesse.
This has been Nexomon, available for the Nintendo Switch for a cheap, cheap price of $10. And we will catch you guys in the Nexomon one.
I named my character Luke because he
laugh
was
like you.
my new hope.
Oh dear God, please stop this.
Yeah, you get it? No, you get it though,
Okay,
right?
this video is over.